Pisces, welcome to Healing Hype Man. This is your Everything August reading. I'm sorry that it's late, and I tried to get it out before 8-8 and the new moon in Leo and the Lion's Gate on 8-8, but I didn't get a chance to. But I hope you were able to take advantage of that manifestation and new frequency energy. You know, it's still in the air. If you're wanting to change your profession, I highly suggest you do so. It's definitely the time to do so. If you want to elevate your profession, this is the time to do so. The next 3.5 years are definitely gonna, can change your profession and what you're doing, how much you're making, where you're at, and go to the next level or another level. And just being open to nothing being permanent. Nothing is permanent in life. Who you're with, the job you have, how much money you have, the place you live, the city you live in, the things that you have. If you're open to just being like, whatever comes my way, comes my way. The universe is not going to put anything in front of you that you need to doubt. And the universe isn't going to put anything in front of you that is going to ruin your life unless it's a lesson about something that you haven't learned already. Bad things don't just happen to you. It's a mirror effect. Things happen to you because of what you're portraying outward. So again, it all goes back to self. The universe will provide, so take care of yourself. I'm going to do love, career, and self. All right, so let's pull one oracle card for your love advice. Let's see what that's going to be. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, and liberation. Okay. Oracle card for your career and finances is Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. Interesting. And a personal life lesson here we're going to talk about self is we're going to talk about relationships. Okay. These are very common cards. I probably have pulled these combo three times, and there's 12 zodiacs, and I've seen these cards 3 times already. And I shuffled the decks. So let's go ahead and pull 3 cards for each, and then we'll kind of dive deep into whatever message the universe wants to provide for you guys. My Pisceans. Two of Wands. We're just going to pull relationships. 9 of Pentacles. You are making plans, and you are ready for that relationship that's coming in. When it comes to the Moth Spirit, I see why it says surrender now, because you're literally going to have to go, jump off the cliff. You're not ready for it, just go. New beginnings are here, and you're going to have to surrender to it, or you highly should. Oh, wow, with the Magician. Whew. You are definitely prepared with some doubt. You have some doubt. You don't trust. There's people you don't trust necessarily. That might be part of your new career move. Our self lesson, we have Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. Well, victory at the bottom. Victory at the end. At the bottom, underline message, right? All of this is happening subconsciously. We have 6 of Swords. My friend, you are definitely in the direction of a much better life. Your life might be great right now, but there is so much more that's coming your way. This is the card of letting you know that things were only going to get better because you're on that boat and you're actually moving into a direction that's even better than where you're at now. And with the cards that I see here on the deck, on the table, you're solid. Like Pisces, you are very, very solid here. And if there was worries, if there was pain, if there was, another deck talks about addictions, things you were tied to, trauma, it's behind you. See how we only see their back? People are only going to see the back of your head because you're so far that way that they don't even know where you're at anymore. Warning here, don't let this with the Swords, don't let your mind sink the boat, please. Don't let the mind sink the boat. Don't let your thoughts and your negative energy sink the boat. Stay in the vibe, float. Take care of your mental health. Let's get into this love message. The Coffin here. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, and liberation. All right, so something had to have ended. And you're like, okay, I'm going to put a plan in place, 2 of Wands, and I'm going to get myself stable as fuck. This is glow up right here, Pisces. Stable, cute as hell, birdie on my finger. If you're not with it, get the fuck out of here. My pentacles are cute. My money's stacked. I got food to feed me. Here's my grapes and the birds on my finger. Because all I want is relationships that are equal. All I want is somebody that's going to to reciprocate duality. And this card coming here is telling me that there is somebody here that wants to reciprocate this duality with you. You put the plans in place, and you got yourself to a solid position, and now you're open, to this coming in towards you. Could be a Gemini coming towards you. Endings bring new beginnings, but like literally I see it's like you put the plan in place, an ending might have happened. You're like, okay, now I have the world in my hands and I have to make things happen. Okay, that's that card. Let me put a plan in place. Liberation, like, can we talk about liberation? Like, right? And now it's like change, growth. This is growth right here, sweetie. That's growth, right? And now you're in a position where it's like transition into something that's actually real, someone that actually wants to reciprocate that love with you. It's beautiful energy. Go ahead and pull an advice card here. Actually, I want to use this deck. Mystic Male Tarot deck. Major Arcana. Give us some advice here in this relationship here. Just stay in that high vibe. There is somebody here that wants to come your way. If you're not, you're putting the plan. I would suggest you put the plans in place to get yourself solid. That's the first step. Get yourself solid first, and then the partnership comes in after. Right? We don't want any codependency here. Judgment. Having an awakening. You're having an aha moment. You're having, now you can definitely say yes. This is a card of saying yes, right? Underneath this underlined message, I want to also pull, there's the Judgment card here. So now the Judgment card here is twice. Some of you might have actually received a message. Some of you might have had a reality check, and this reality check puts you in check, and now you're heading in the right direction when it comes to your relationships, because you're like, I know that I don't want what I have now or what you used to have, and you're definitely in a direction of like, the angels are with you. You're always being protected. You are always being protected. Everything you have gone through has been part of a process and part of a reason, but you've always been protected, and you're now heading in a very solid position in your love life. Beautiful. Let's look at your career and finances. Surrender now. Surrender now, because there's something brand new that's coming your way. Now, the Fool is not necessarily prepared for it. He has that little tiny knapsack, and he's like, I don't know what I'm going to experience, but I'm starting at zero, and I'm okay to start at zero. So if any of you are in your career and finances, and you're like, I just want to start over. I want to manifest something new. The Magician. Please do so. You have nothing but clear air to jump off and land in the ocean and live. Like, he's about to jump off that cliff. He might not necessarily be prepared for it. Right, which is why they call him a fool. It's like, oh, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but with surrender now, Moth Spirit, and the Magician here, this tells me that you might think you're not ready, but you actually are. Because it's funny, because this is card 0, and this is card number 1. You're in alignment with what's supposed to happen. Whether you think you're ready or not, it doesn't matter. After you jump, you'll realize that you actually are ready. You'll realize that you're actually more than ready. You're actually prepared to manifest whatever you want. Some of you could be doubting a business partner. Some of you could be doubting yourself. And this is a self-sabotage card as well, if we're just talking about self. Right? Your mind, your thoughts could sabotage this whole entire process here, Pisces. So just be cautious with that. Let's pull an advice card here for you as well. The Magician twice. You are more than ready. Career and finances, you are prepared. You have learned your lessons with the Hierophant. You have learned your lessons here, and the Magician. You have learned your lessons, and you are more than prepared. For the Magician to be here twice, again, be careful with your mind. Magician can also be a mind manipulator. Don't let your mind fool you here, because this guy is kind of bothering me there. Don't let your mind fool you. You get the Magician here twice. You have everything you need on the table in order to manifest what it is that you want. You're connected to this higher self, spiritual realm, and you're connected to the earth, so you're grounded. You've learned your lessons that you needed to learn. If not, there will be a learning lesson coming through. It doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. It does not. There's a new, if you want something new, if you're looking for something new, if you're looking to elevate what you already have, go for that leap of faith. talk about your life lesson here. Relationships. Doesn't have to be partners, doesn't have to be sexual or intimate, right? I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Again, this starts with self. I portray outward what I want to attract. So if your body is solid, you're good with everything inside of you, you're only going to attract someone that is equal parts. If you attract someone that's tainted or damaged or has a lot of baggage, that's because there's still something inside of you that's attracted to helping them, or I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And to me, I get that you are solid, Queen of Pentacles. You are stable. You're grounded. You care a lot about people. You have a mother's like touch to yourself. You're not aggressive. You do things with nurture and care, and you're very domestic, and you can do it all. Like you're very versatile here. It's and you're very happy. You're extremely happy with the way that you feel, and the way that you feel, which is also going to in turn attract that type of person. And there's nothing but victory here. It's like this vibe here is so stable. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. There can be somebody that's coming into you that is fantastic. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo, Cancer. And just somebody that's very nurturing, like very warm. They care for others, but at the same time they're stable, right? And there's a reason to have a parade, Six of Wands. Having a parade to celebrate an accomplishment, a victory, a success, something to show off. And this is a self lesson here. So if you're not in this vibe, just go in the direction of making sure that you take care of yourself, and only attracting and only being around people that serve your highest good, right? If you know that someone's toxic and that you shouldn't be around them, or those types of people don't really do anything for you, then maybe you should not maybe, get away from them, because it's not going to serve your highest good. And those are for those of you that are not in this vibe yet. But just know, Pisceans, you are definitely in you're going to have a great month in August. Nothing but good vibes here. And I see that you're just taking care of yourself. You're willing to do new things, and like you want to. If you're not stable, you're like in that direction of getting there. Definitely, Pisces. Let's go ahead and pull a fallback card here for you. Affirmation: I am love. I give love freely. I receive love consistently. Like, this is literally all I see here. It's like love, love, love. Like, I love myself, and I'm open to anyone that wants to join this empire that I built. I love myself enough to go and start something new because I want to be happy, and I love helping others, and at the same time I know I'm happy on the inside, so there's no reason for me to give back and be nurturing and caring for others. You are glowing. 13:33 on the clock. This is glowing right here. Ready? All eyes on you, receiving attention and affection. Your energy is magnetic. With all of this magician energy here too, I wouldn't be surprised if you're like a fucking magnet right now. Everybody wants to hop on top of you. Accept. It is what it is. Healing occurs naturally with acceptance, making peace with what is. The only way out is through. Beautiful message here. Beautiful, beautiful message. I hope this resonates with you, Pisceans, and I'll see you guys next time.